Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today, taking a look at the month of July for the general collective. Okay, this one is for each and every single one of us. All of the individual signs are up as well. If you would like to check out your sign, you can do so. Please keep in mind that this reading is for each and every single one of us, so not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You can just set it to the side for someone else or for later even. You know, it may make more sense as events continue to unfold. Anything and everything is possible when we believe, so if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. No harm, no foul, no big deal. If you are new here, please keep in mind that I have had strokes, so you know that really affects my memory. I can struggle to find my words or even get them out. I get tongue-tied. I also have tremors, which, you know, make shuffling a little bit difficult. You know, especially when it feels like I'm being zapped in my hands, then I drop whatever I'm holding, cards included. I also have glaucoma, so sometimes I do have to bring the cards a little closer to my face so that I can see them properly. So just bear with me, you guys. You know, the messages get out the way that they are meant to eventually, right? Okay. Everything that you need to know about me, about this channel, you can find that in the description down below, especially if you would like to book a personal private reading with me, which I would absolutely love. I love being able to connect with you guys one-on-one. It really does bring a lot of joy into my life. So make sure you're checking out that description box down below. You will hear some background noise. I do have my fan going. It is really hot. And right now in the room that I am still in, that is all I have to keep myself cool is my fan. So I'm going to use it, right? Okay, so all right, let's see. We are going to get a theme for this month of July. What is the theme here, Spirit? Thank you for your guidance, your wisdom, and your truth in all matters and in all things and at all times and in all ways. What is the theme for this month of July? So it looks like we have two that decided, hey, I'm coming out here. So give me just one moment here. So we have the 10 of Swords coming in, and we also have the 8 of Cups coming in for our theme for this month. Now, Swords is air. Air is the power of the mind. So you know, 10s are usually the ending, right? You know, we start with the ace, and then the 10 is like things coming to an end, things coming to a conclusion. So, you know, this is literally the lowest point of a situation, or your own personal rock bottom coming in here. So, you know, it's necessary for something to end in order for something new to begin, for a change to take place. So, you know, it could be some of us are feeling like a victim or a martyr. You know, this woman here is stricken. You know, these 10 swords are sticking out of her back. She is literally dead here, you guys, right? So, she's face down. She's bloody in the snow, you know, just been left here to rot, basically. You know, and you know, you can't paint a much bleaker picture than this, but the clouds in this dark sky, they are parting to give way to the sunlight, indicating hope. Do not lose hope. Do not lose faith. You know, that Winona Judd song, I hear it every time this card comes out. When you hit rock bottom, you've got two ways to go, straight up or sideways. And, you know, she says, I've seen my share of hard times, and I'm letting you know straight up is my way. So, you know, you can do it, you guys, but you have to be willing to pick yourself up and dust yourself off. You know, don't lose faith, don't lose hope. Eight of Cups. Cups is water. Water is the power of our emotions. So, you know, eights are about recognizing limitations and either moving past them or staying within their bounds. So, you know, this does represent sadness and abandoning the old in search of a deeper meaning, solitude, change. So both of these are dealing with change, you guys. You know, weary with the way that things have been, you're urged to leave part of the past behind in search of something more fulfilling. You know, this is a card of transition, you guys. Like I said, we're going through changes, major transitions. You know, the figure here is emerging from this water, and you know, it's calm, it's peaceful, it's serene, you know, cautiously with a bit of sadness and reluctance. You know, it is hard to leave your comfort zone, to leave that behind, even though better is up ahead for you. So, all right, let's get a spirit animal message here. Let's see what else we need to know. Let's see who would like to be our spirit animal guide for this month of July. A whole bunch try to fall out there. Like, okay, not a whole bunch, not 50 of you, maybe just a few. All right, let's see. I'm being led here. Ooh, all right, a number 8, Justice. We have this elephant showing up here. And you know, they say elephants never forget, you guys. So, Justice is on your side. This is Libra energy. Libra is an air sign, so the power of the mind. You have to make up your mind here, you guys. So fair decisions will be made after all the evidence is reviewed impartially. Have compassion for others and try to see all sides of a disagreement. Put yourself in someone else's shoes, if only for a moment, you know. It doesn't mean you let people, you know, run all over you or anything like that either. So, you know, but compassion can go a long way, you guys. So, all right, overall energy. Let's see what our chakras are telling us here for this month of July. We have isolation coming in. So let's see what that is all about here. Isolation. So blue is throat chakra energy here. Our throat chakra. So let's see. It's our 5th chakra here, isolation. Okay. Sapphire's blue. A childlike playfulness is hidden under Sapphire's serious, elegant exterior. This card denotes wealth and an ability to do anything well. Trust and loyalty are indicated. Sapphire also has a great capacity for healing. So, ooh, I love that. I think Sapphire also, like your intuition as well. Isolation. Sapphire's blue. I've got all I could ever need right here. Sapphire is blue. Occasionally he gets invited somewhere, but invariably he turns the invitation down. After all, what would he wear? He bought a tux once just in case, but won't wear it because he might spill something on it. Besides, going out would alter his routine. He's tried to meet people but hasn't met anyone of his caliber. So Sapphire stays home alone and remains quite blue. So, you know, a self-imposed isolation here, you guys. I mean, if you never go anywhere, you never try, you're never going to be let down, disappointed, or hurt, right? Inspiration. Do not wait for the right time to live your life. You are on the verge of something big, but if you don't participate, it could pass you by. Personal inquiry. Sapphire does not know the difference between isolation and solitude. Do I? Key ideas: self-protection, making excuses, over-preparing, never feeling ready to take action. And Sapphire is the birthstone for September. So, you know, maybe that means something to somebody. Keywords: celebration, experiences, and play. You have to get back out there, you guys. All right, let's see what's going on in the love department here. So this can be anywhere you have love, whether it's yourself, your family, your friends, your significant other, literally anywhere here, you guys. So anywhere that you have love. Ooh, we have new beginning. You know, we have that coming up here with that change. You know, new beginning. Something has to end. Something has to fade away. We have to let go of the past. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. You are being given a green light here, you guys, to live your life to the best of your ability. We're also going to get one more message here to see what else is going on in the love department. We have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So, you know, you're working on healing here, you guys, you know, letting go of the past so that you can move forward. All right, let's see what's going on with our money here this month of July. I'm always like, hey, yo, give me $1 million. You know, I always want to know what's going on with my money, honey. All right, so we have the Camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. So, you know, maybe it's starting to save money or making wise investments. But, you know, keep going, you guys. Just like the camel is built for his environment, you are built for yours. So, you know, if you're setting aside, if you have your rainy day fund, you know, when the times of drought come, you are prepared for it, you guys. So keep moving forward here. All right, let's see what's going on in life here. You know, life do be lifing a little too hard sometimes. You know, your girl here is like, hey, yo, life, pump your brakes, use some Vaseline. And life's like, nah, bro, you can handle it. And I'm like, just because I can doesn't mean I want to. So we have a number 52, which can become a 7. It says seek an expert. So, you know, whether you're feeling like that means therapy for you or a financial expert or, you know, whatever the case may be, wherever you feel like you need an expert's advice in your life there, you guys. So, all right, let's see what's going on at work for you this month of July. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's see what else we need to know here when it comes to work. Let's see. Oh, that's way too many. All right, let's try that again. All right, let's see here. We have bravery coming in, and it is a bonus card. Congratulations, you are being awarded a hearty dose of bravery to be applied to any nerve-wracking situation that requires boldness, brashness, or balls. Bravery is the battering ram that will knock down any limitations your mind has built. Bravery is the shield that will protect you from thoughts of, what if it doesn't go well? Bravery is the steed you will ride through the fields of, go for it, try it, and it's better if you just ask for it. Bravery is even the excited army that will cheer you on, but you're the one who has to walk back and forth on a horse and make a long speech. Sorry. So, maybe you have to get your bravery, your confidence. Maybe you're wanting a promotion or a raise, and you're like, you know what? I just have to get it together and ask for it, which isn't always the easiest thing to do. So, all right, let's get a message from Spirit here for us for this month of July. Let's see what else we need to know here. All right, we have a number 41, which can become a 5 for divine guidance here. Ooh, yes, being divinely guided. I love it. All right, let's see what we get here. Using prayer to ask Spirit for something implies that something is lacking in your life when all that you need is available, but sometimes we may not realize, or it just doesn't feel like it, or we can't see it, whatever the case may be. So, you're allowed to pray for whatever it is that you need, right? Acknowledge you are worthy of happiness and clear your mind from self-sabotaging negativity. Meditate daily so you can hear what the infinite Spirit wants to tell you. Declare that you're ready for happiness, goodness, and mercy to be in your life now. Watch for the signs and know that divine intervention is on its way and will help lift those burdens. Affirmation: I am thankful for receiving help, goodness, and mercy. Some good crystals are amethyst, angelite, blue kyanite, and selenite. So you could use any of those crystals as you're meditating here, you guys. So, all right, we're going to get a message from the universe. The universe wants you to know that it has your back. So what is it that we need to know for this month of July? All right, we have a couple here that came out. So, 3 of them actually. Okay. Energy flows where my intention goes. Yes, whatever you're giving your time, your energy, your attention to. When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Ooh, I really like that one. I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Love drives out fear. It drives out hate, any low vibing vibrations, right? All right, let's see what our angels want us to know. Maybe you have some questions, and this is a way for your angels to communicate with you here a little bit. So let's see. Improving health here, you guys, this month of July. So I feel like this improvement is, in all areas: mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. It's covering all of your bases. Your health is improving. Keep working on yourself. All right, let's get a message from the moon. The moon is all about changes in our life. The moon herself goes through her changes, her cycles, her phases from new to full. She is beautiful, wonderful, and amazing in whatever phase she happens to be in, and so are you. So let's get a message from Mama Moon for this month of July. Let's see what else we need to know here. All right, we have First quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. So Scorpio is a water sign, and you know, water is the power of our emotions. So first quarter moon in Scorpio. Let's see what we have here. There's light and shade in your situation, and you need to embrace it. You know, duality, embracing both sides of yourself, the light and the dark. Don't get stuck on one idea and refuse to budge. Think what a mental detox would involve for you. For example, avoiding people you argue with and violence on TV, etc. Make time for it soon. You know, maybe you need to do a social media unplug and detox for a while. I mean, that sounds like an amazing idea to me. All right, let's get some chakra love messages here for you for this month of July. Let's see what else you need to know here. Let's see that one and that one there. So we have strength, root chakra, smoky quartz. Strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. So, you know, your own inner strength here, you guys. We also have solar plexus chakra, citrine, abundance. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. You know, the world is a reflection of your own inner thoughts and feelings, you guys. All right, let's get a daily healing message here for this month of July. Let's see what else we need to know here. Right, those two right there. We have distinguish the importance of your inner spiritual work from outer success. Ooh, okay. What else do we have? Acquire gratitude for life itself. Ooh, yes. Show that you are grateful and thankful, and in turn, more will come to you that you have to be grateful and thankful for. All right, let's get some fortune cookies here for this month of July. Let's see what else we need to know here. One more maybe. All right. Ooh, we got surprise coming in. A disappointment, you know, disappointments up there, you guys, will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those who are searching. So a good surprise. We also have reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. So if someone is falling away, let it, you guys, because, you know, something better is coming to take its place. All right, you guys, these are our messages for July. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button down there. Hit it with the razzle dazzle. If you haven't already and you find you keep coming back here, please subscribe to the channel, you guys. That truly means so very much to me. I love growth. I love expansion. I love being able to interact with you guys. It really does bring a lot of joy into my life. You know, you are part of the teamwork that makes this dream work. I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. And I hope that you have an amazing month of July. May all of your dreams come true. Let go of the things that are weighing you down. You know, step into these new beginnings, these new opportunities that are trying to come your way. And if you need to seek an expert, then seek out that expert, you guys. No shame in any way, shape, or form. So, all right, you guys, from the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you, and I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.